Kevin Sidebottom here, speaker, author, and trainer. And I go around and teach sales organizations and leadership teams how to grow trust and influence with their customers so they can drive higher revenues and more profits. Today, let's talk about how you can increase your sales performance. Yeah, that's right. In sales, we need to constantly be growing our sales. Things change, our market changes, our product and service offerings change. We need to constantly be growing. So the first thing I always ask is, show me your process. Yep, that's right. I ask to see the sales process. And most of the time when I ask that, the people look at me with this blank stare like, sales process? Well, and the conversation kind of goes like this. Well, I do this, I kind of show up doing this, I ask people what they like and this and that, and so it sounds like they're kind of winging it for the most part is what I'm getting at. And that's typically what they're doing. They're winging it. And we need to not wing it when we're out there trying to hit the mark. We need to be as efficient as possible because we only have so much time in the day. We can't add to it, we can't multiply it. There is nothing else we can do to add time. We need to be as efficient as possible. So let me see your sales process. By doing so, everybody goes, well, what's going on? Why do I need a sales process? Well, we need something that's second nature. Why? Well, second nature things make us easy. I mean, do you really think about how you tie your shoes or how you put on your pants or how you get ready in the morning? No, it's just second nature. You move through it and you don't use as much energy thinking about it. Same thing with the sales process. Now, here's the deal. Any fitness athlete that you see that has been successful at losing weight, they follow a process of weight training, nutrition, getting up, getting to sleep, all that they put into a process. And you do it over and over and over again, and they get good results. Whether it's playing tennis, football, whatever sport it is, whether it's just weightlifting. That's what they do. Now, Navy SEALs also do a process. They set up before they go out to do a mission, they get their intel, they go and design the actual facility that they're going into as best they can, and then they go and practice. And they come back, review it, then they go back and practice. See where they got bogged down, come back, make changes, move forward. They do it again and again and again. And then it's second nature. Even from drawing their gun out of their holster, they practice it over and over again because you need this to be second nature. If you want to increase sales, you need to have something that is second nature. So when you show up, you're not trying to ad-lib or wing it. Okay? The old west of being a gunslinger, thinking you can just overcome any objection, isn't going to happen. We need to make sure we're hitting the mark every single time. What does that look like? Well, that process better answer the 5 buying decisions that your customer has. If it does, well, you're going to be successful in sales. If it doesn't, unfortunately, you're going to become a commodity. And the only differentiating factor of a commodity is price. And nobody wants to be the cheapest price. We want to be the best value. So we need to make sure that we're answering all 5 of the buying decisions in the correct order with our sales process, or else we're not going to be very successful in sales. Now, I'll give you a tidbit. The first buying decision is actually us. Okay, no one's going to buy from people they don't like, know, and trust. So we need to make sure that we're likable, we're trustworthy, we're adding value, that people sit there and go, I want to buy from that person. They're helping me. Because if we're not helping them, they're not going to buy from us. Now, if you think about it, an open hand is some way how you can actually receive something. People can actually put something into your hand. When it's a closed fist because all you want to do is kill and take, well, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to be very successful. So we need to cultivate our relationships, kind of like farming. We need to cultivate the ground, plant the seeds, water, fertilize, pull the weeds, and then we can finally harvest. So we need to constantly be doing this with all of our interactions and grow our sales, because if we succeed and do everything correctly, our customers are going to tell all the other people who we should be dealing with, and they will tell them to deal with us. And that's what we need. So the simplest way to do it, have a process installed and follow it. add value, be intentional with your customers. And if you do so, you'll have a great foundation to being a great salesperson. And that's what we need. It's a solid foundation. It's kind of like building a house. If you don't have a good foundation and you try to build the roof before you build the foundation and the walls, well, that roof's not going to be on top of anything. It's going to fall apart. It's going to collapse. So build on a great foundation and get people to know, like, and trust us. Add value, show up, and you'll be successful. Now, if you have questions about what sales process to use, I've created one. There's tons of them out there. I can help guide you. If you show me your product and service and show me where you're at now, I can usually pretty much help you put together a sales process. I'd be glad to help. Now, I've got online trainings and whatnot to help you build your sales process as well. Mine's a nice little skeleton. You can add all your stuff to it. Be glad to help you any way possible. If this video is helpful, hit like, share, subscribe, send to somebody it might help. That's why I'm doing these videos, is to help people and add value. Okay? We'll see you next time.